guess what that meant? That meant that I probably should have recognized that I should have paused there and made that like a part 1 and this is a part 2. But in actuality, I learned something you need to know too. Don't hit stop presenting while you're recording a meeting, because I was recording this. And when I hit stop presenting, it actually kicked me out and stopped the recording. So don't do that. If you're going to present, keep presenting, and you can change the layout of your screen once you're used to it if you want to change how it looks. So lesson learned, this is part 2 of the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the actual task itself. I am going to present, and I'm not going to stop presenting this time, so don't screw it up. Still recording. I'm going to change the layout. Not that way. I actually want to present now. That's what I want to do. Present now, a window. I'm going to go back to where I was, share that with you. And I'm going to change my layout. So when it's recording and showing you what's going on, I'm selecting the change layout of, let's try sidebar. I think I was doing tiles last time, or tiled. Okay. So now that I'm presenting and I'm looking at myself presenting, and this is part 2, I'm on my screen and I'm seeing that everything is chronologically arranged regarding what the tasks are that you are going to be expected to accomplish between now and May the 1st. So let's just do a little moment of comparison. I'm going to go back to myself again and not stop presenting because that was just dumb. Okay, so the task at hand is that you still need to instruct students. You still need to be able to practice managing an environment, utilizing procedures, looking at engagement, looking at on-task behavior, looking at reinforcement systems, looking at how all of that integrates with effectively instructing students using all the practices that we know are in textbook 3, the effective instruction piece. So since I can't give you a whole classroom, giving you opportunities with my own kids, because that's why we had them, so they'd be guinea pigs. But I'm giving you opportunities with my own kids to pull off the evidence-based practice piece where you can practice the 1.1 through whatever, the effective instruction piece where we say, yes, start your lessons with know, believe, do, model, check for understanding, guide, all of those pieces. And we've, been put into a position where we've been given the opportunity to do all of this online. Yes. So that's what I did. Put it all together, and you are each being assigned to one of my kiddos. Elizabeth, the 16-year-old, based on the spreadsheet in the system that I created, Elizabeth is assigned to Connor and to Elena. And then Nathan, the 7th grader, who's 12, is assigned to Tori. Thank you for volunteering. I didn't tell you that I accepted that writ. I did. So thanks. Assigned to Tori and to Maddie, who was already in his classroom at Frankton. And then the remaining 5 of you all get Alex, who's really pumped. He's like, 5? I get all 5? I get to talk to all 5? Yeah, he's excited. So he's a 1st grader. So none of it's what you were in when you were in your practicum placements at Frankton, but that's what you get. So you're each assigned one of my kiddos, and that information is all embedded within your actual Google Classroom. And the process will look like this. I'm going to click on each item in the classwork section of Google Classroom and briefly tell you what you're doing with it. So first one I'm doing, I'm going to stay on this page. First one, due tomorrow. Take all day tomorrow. It's all the longer it should take. I have instructions. Create a Google Classroom for your assigned Epperly student. So I'm doing Nathan. I'm creating a Google Classroom, and I know that it's going to be for me and for Nathan, as well as for me, the real me, because that's the rest of the instructions. So create a Google Classroom, which I have a link down here that should take you to support tools for creating a Google Classroom. Probably, I kind of thought it was dumb for me to create a separate video about how to create something in Google when Google provides all of that. So I didn't do that. So there's the link. Then second, don't forget to use your personal Gmail account every time. Third, invite my kiddo to the classroom as soon as you've created it. Their email addresses are on the page, that spreadsheet, and then invite me and try to make me a co-teacher using Anna.Epperly. That's what Maddie did. I know Michelle did it. Don't know why I can't get connected correctly. I will. Invite me and then start playing around in the tool. That's all you need to do tomorrow. That's step one. This is the sheet with the assignments. I should have just clicked on that when I kept saying, here it is. So there are your kiddos. And if you could add your own email addresses to this, once you've viewed this, that would be awesome. And don't forget, it's your personal Gmail address, not your AU one. We do not have licensing rights to use that. And obviously it blocks us on all sides. So add your personal Gmail address there. This is my child to whom you are assigned for the next 6 weeks, I think. This is their email address, his or her email address, and this is age grade level. Don't worry about all this mess over here because that's for me to deal with. So I'm going to click back onto classwork or classroom management. That's step one. You know what? It just occurred to me. I should probably create little mini videos for each of these. I think I'll do that. I think I'm going to stop. And this got you through creating the classroom, and then I'll just make tiny little videos for the other parts. That way you can go back and watch them when you need to, based on what point in the remainder of the semester we're at. That would be a new thought for online learning. Okay, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to hit stop, and then I'm going to start recording little snippets. But I'm going to post this one so you can watch it and then say, what? She stopped? Yeah, that's because I went back to record the rest. Okay, stop recording. Stop recording. Stop